Uh, Compounding is one of those ideas that sounds simple when you first hear it. You save a little, you invest a little, time passes, and somehow that little becomes a lot. But in real life, most people never really experience the full power of compounding. Not because they are incapable, not because they are unlucky, but because they quit too early. That is the part people miss. Compounding does not look impressive in the beginning. It looks slow, it looks boring, it looks almost invisible. And that is exactly why it changes ordinary lives. Because ordinary people are often not held back by a lack of talent. They are held back by impatience, by inconsistency, by the need to see results right now. But life does not reward everything right away. Some of the best things in life work quietly. A little discipline, repeated over time. A little wisdom, applied again and again. A little money, left alone, long enough to grow. That is how lives change. Not all at once, not in one dramatic moment, but slowly and then suddenly. I think that is what makes compounding so powerful. It does not require you to be extraordinary. It does not require genius. It does not require perfect timing. It does not require one brilliant move. It requires patience. It requires consistency. And most of all, it requires staying in the game. That is true in investing, but it is also true in almost every part of life. If you read a little every day, your knowledge compounds. If you save a little every month, your financial security compounds. If you build trust with people over many years, your reputation compounds. If you make good decisions consistently, your judgment compounds. At first, none of it looks dramatic. That is what makes compounding so easy to ignore. 10 pages a day does not seem life-changing. A small monthly investment does not seem life-changing. A few better choices each week do not seem life-changing. But years later, the difference is enormous. That is how two ordinary people can begin in similar places and end up in very different lives. One person keeps making small, sound decisions and lets time work for them. The other keeps starting over, changing direction, chasing quick results, interrupting the process. And in the short run, they may look the same. But compounding is not a short-run force. It is a long-run force. It rewards the person who can do simple things for a very long time without getting bored, without getting distracted, and without giving up. That is rare. People like excitement. They like fast results. They like stories about sudden success. But the truth is, most real success is not sudden. It is built quietly. It is built in the background. It is built when nobody is clapping. It is built when there is no obvious proof yet that what you are doing is working. That is why patience is such an advantage. A person who understands compounding learns to respect small beginnings. They do not laugh at slow progress. They do not underestimate modest habits. They do not abandon good principles just because the rewards have not shown up yet. They understand something very important. Small things do not stay small when they are repeated long enough. And the opposite is true too. Small mistakes compound, bad habits compound, debt compounds, neglect compounds, excuses compound. That is why life gets shaped, not only by big decisions, but by repeated behavior. A little overspending here, a little procrastination there, a little carelessness, a little avoidance. Each one feels harmless by itself. But life is not built from one moment. It is built from patterns. That is why compounding is not just a financial principle. It is a law of life. What you repeat, you strengthen. What you strengthen begins to shape you. And over time, that becomes your destiny. I think one of the biggest misconceptions people have is that dramatic outcomes require dramatic actions. Usually, they do not. Often, extraordinary outcomes come from ordinary behavior, sustained for an unusually long time. That is good news for ordinary people because it means you do not need to be the smartest person in the room. You do not need to make one perfect decision. You do not need to change your life overnight. You need to choose a few sound principles and stay with them. That is harder than it sounds because staying with good principles is not exciting. It is repetitive. It is quiet. It asks for faith before evidence. It asks you to keep planting before you see any harvest. And most people do not fail because the principle was wrong. They fail because they stopped before the principle had time to work. That is the tragedy. They were closer than they realized. But the early stage of compounding feels so underwhelming that people assume nothing important is happening. Something is happening. The roots are growing. You may not see them. Other people may not notice them. There may be no applause for them, but the foundation is being built. And once that foundation becomes strong enough, the visible results begin to appear. Then people call it luck. They say, you got fortunate. They say things worked out for you. They say you had an advantage. But what they often miss is the long stretch of quiet discipline that came before the visible success. That is what compounding looks like. It hides the effort and reveals the result, and that is why it changes ordinary lives. Because an ordinary person with patience, with discipline, and with enough time can build an extraordinary outcome. Not instantly, not effortlessly, but reliably. So if your progress feels too small right now, that does not mean it is meaningless. If your habits feel too ordinary, that does not mean they are powerless. If your growth feels too slow, that does not mean it is not happening. It may mean you are in the exact stage where compounding does its most important work, quietly, slowly, invisibly, until one day what looked small no longer looks small at all. And that is how compounding changes ordinary lives. Not with noise, not with drama, but with time, with patience, with consistency, with the simple decision to keep going.